What is up, beautiful people? It's Wolfbrother Mythos, and this is Wolfbrother Hobbies. And welcome to a Friday night paint and chat. And with me is blah 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 is my wonderful, amazing, talented, and uh, blah, 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 blah.
I am
This great
definitely
guest right
debatable.
here. I have no words tonight. I have no words. It's gonna be tough to do a show with no words.
It's fine. Rob, miniatures paintbrush.
I hope you're all doing well tonight. Welcome tonight. And tonight is mostly going to be a paint and chat because I am falling behind on my painting and I just want to get some painting in. But there is a little news for us to cover, and I want to cover the news somewhat quickly, so that way, Brother Rob and I can just kind of chill, chat, and get some paint down on the minis tonight.
So grab your minis and paint along with us.
Heck yeah. Group project, guys. Group project time. Hobbying together. Pull up a chair to the table, get you a drink, whether it be uh, coffee or tea or something harder. Whatever you
Paint
want.
water,
Ooh,
but
that's
I
the
don't
hard stuff.
recommend paint the paint water.
My friend Richard from the Nerd Life was having a paint session the other day and sent me a picture in our little group chat of he has this big like beer stein kind of cup and the paintbrush was in it. He's like, "Oh no!"
It just adds a little spice to it, eh?
Yeah, that's right. It's just like when we lived in Germany, they used to say they never wash their beer steins because that way it collects flavor. See that that's what the paintbrush was for, helping to add that flavor.
I love it. Oh gosh.
So, let's see. We've got a couple people in the chat tonight, although admittedly we are if you those of you may notice we are streaming at an earlier time tonight,
Yeah,
and this will probably be our new streaming time going forward.
that's
Just lines
amazing.
up our schedules a little better so we can keep creating content together. So
Thank you.
my pleasure, brother. My pleasure. So for future Friday night live streams, you'll be able to look for us at 7 o'clock Central Time, and over on the East Coast,
Uh, 8 o'clock. Sorry.
8 o'clock. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, check us out then at our new time.
Mhm.
So, brother Rob, what you working on tonight?
Well, I am finishing my 30 wolf guards. No, gray hunters. Thank you.
Gray Hunters.
Uh,
Very nice.
so I'm just about finished with it. These are just the captains of each unit. I'm doing a video while I know it's Inception. I'm creating a video while I'm live with you guys. So it's a video and a video.
Nice.
So I'm just definitely doing these captains up, all three of them. I try to do swords. I know someone had recommended that I do like electric swords, so I did just some wet blending on a sword, and it came out pretty good. Power sword,
Very cool.
yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna work on. I got to work on an axe, make that frost, and I'm just gonna start blending colors with the brush. So just have
I
some fun with that.
I'm
Yeah,
excited to see what you do with that because you always have such smooth, buttery blends.
yeah. Just takes time. Like everything, the more time you put into it, the better it starts looking.
And we
Oh,
have our friend Charles over on the West Coast letting us know that the new show time will be 5 p.m. on the West Coast. Good evening, Charles, my friend.
how's it going, Charles? Thank you for that.
So, quick time conversion there for everyone.
Yeah.
I am also working on Gray Hunters, and I had some fun this week pulling out the airbrush and um, basically it is. I've
Bring
probably
out that airbrush. Oh yeah.
gone too subtle on it. I had done it more dramatically, therefore more contrast before.
Mhm.
I was like, maybe that's a little too stark. But I always got to remember that subtlety is not as easy to read on the tabletop as starkness is, So, I got to remember to push that contrast sometimes. But I took a couple tones, a dark tone, a red mid tone, and a bright red tone.
Nice.
Get the gradients because I need a red uh, shoulder pad with black markings for my gray hunters, and then of course I did the three tones here of Space Wolves gray, and then a mid tone gray, and then a very bright which was gray sear mixed with a little white for the final highlight. So I got three tones of gray there on the shoulder pad.
Very nice. Very nice.
I always like, for some reason I always have like just a little bit of anxiousness when I know I have to airbrush something coming up, and I'm like, I want it to look right. But then when I
Right.
do it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is fun. Why do I always worry about this?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I love it. Well, congrats, man.
Thank
Killing
you,
it.
brother.
Killing it over there, man. Proud of you.
And so last week I showed you guys this pack leader who was mostly done, just needed his shoulders, decals,
Mhm.
and I think I may still switch that helmeted head out for so that way the pack leader has a bearded face. Even though all my gray hunters are going to be helmeted, whereas the young, hot-blooded blood claws are going to be, have taken their helmets off and left them somewhere on the battlefield.
I don't know. My story is that they go so cocky that they didn't need helmets anymore.
That's fair. That's fair.
But mine's a different company. Ugh.
Man, it's like once I have the all the other Space Marines I've painted, like with Ultramarine, Salamanders, um, White Scars, their shoulder pads have always matched the rest of their armor. It's so interesting doing wolves these ways because having you know shoulder pads that are going to be most frequently different colors, definitely different from the armor, but also different from each other. And frames it out in a very distinct way. It's interesting how it's like, oh well, the rest of the detail kind of starts coming together once I see it framed by those other colors. So
I am proud of you, my man.
thank you, brother.
I knew he was going to get excited the second set. I decided to whip out that airbrush. It was like, oh, it's going to get spicy now. Mm.
I do enjoy working with the airbrush. I was afraid because sometimes white can go just a little bit chalky,
Yeah.
and so I was afraid of getting a little bit of sputtering, but it blended smoothly. So
Yeah. Have you tried inks?
I have,
Ooh.
um, and my trigger control is still something I'm working on. It's
Okay.
not exactly where I want it yet. So sometimes because inks are more liquidy, I will apply a little too much pressure, and the extra wetness of the ink will kind of spread split on me.
Do you have a lock on the back of your airbrush?
I don't actually.
Okay,
Which is not Iwata's fault. It's just
there's somewhat a lock, and then it'll only pull back so far. You could totally control just how much to push back.
okay.
So the more you adjust it, you can't go past a certain way, so you'll never sputter. You'll never go too far. You can actually lock it into place. You should look into one. It's
Okay.
I can send you this one. Huh? It's good stuff.
Well, yeah, that definitely would be good for maintaining that exact pressure control.
Oh, it teaches you how to do that pressure control because it locks it into place. So you get the muscle memory of exactly where to put the trigger.
Nice.
So it actually trains you.
That's awesome.
Bro, you got to get one, man. You have to. Bro, it's gonna make your pressure control with the airbrush just next level. You're gonna
Be a
blow
game
up.
changer, huh?
It will be. I know it will be.
Let's see. Charles says that figure that you were holding looks good. Thank you so much. I actually went into Barnes and Nobles, but no salamanders. Oh, looking for some salamander books. I'm sorry you didn't find any.
Oh.
Um, I've been repainting some of my 6mm micro armor and making more tiles and terrain for them. Very cool. Well, I need to hit up your channel so I can see some of the great work you've been doing.
Definitely.
Ravensbrook Miniatures, good to see you, brother. I'm doing okay, man. I'm doing all right. How are you, my friend? Long time no see. I hope you've been well. I have seen in some of the work in progress stuff, though, that you've had some really cool projects going on, such as doing some great looking Eldar.
Very nice, Ravensbrook.
And you were up late, my friend. Very late. Our friend Ravensbrook is across the pond.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Let's see. If it's supposed to be a 6-hour difference, I'm guessing there it is. Let's see. That'd be 13, so 1:30ish. 1:30 in the morning. Everyone's staying warm. Well, it's still t-shirt weather here in Texas.
Really?
Yep.
Nice.
Brother Rob is a bit further north. How are you doing with the cold, brother?
I was all right. A couple of days ago, it felt like 9 below. I was like, oh, wow, that reminds me of New York when I lived up there. It's like, wow. But yeah, it's not so bad. It's warming up, actually.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been seeing my weather app has been sending me updates like another massive winter storm.
I know.
It's the U.S. and I'm like, really?
Yeah.
They just can't tell from here.
Well, you're in a heat system, and the cold system is trying to fight it, and somewhere in the middle, there's a storm.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're in the heat side.
All right. Now just putting down a little matte varnish to seal in some of these decals. This is not going to be my final matte varnish, just a little save point for the decal. Especially since I do the trick where you lay down a slice of a little bit, a layer of garlic. My mind's still on dinner. You put down a layer of gloss varnish to have an extra smooth surface for the decal to sandwich into. Yeah, just got home very drunk. 1:30 just finished undercoating 2,000 points worth of Blood Angels earlier today.
Wow.
Holy crap. Yeah, it is no small project, brother.
Nope.
So you just did a little bit of Blood Angels, huh?
Huh.
That's awesome. Sounds like a nice layer of garlic. Yes, a nice layer of garlic indeed. Gamesburger, good to see you, my friend. Yeah, put down a layer of garlic with some mushrooms and onions
Love it.
down before your next coat of paint. You want to be able to protect that,
Vampires beware. Wait, are they blood angels? Oh,
Oh
nice.
yeah, the layer of if I can stop zooming in on my face. Nope. I do this every week. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, so I've got my Blood Maws logo down,
Nice.
courtesy of Brother Rob. I mean, all of this is really courtesy of Brother Rob. And then, so that's the one that's furthest along. Although I think I'm going to go back on the pack leader and put an unhelmeted head on him. But the rest of the Blood Claws are keeping some helmets.
Nice.
One of the gentlemen in um, our Discord just dropped a tutorial for how he does leather. And I normally just am lazy and rely on contrast for my leathers because I like the effect most of the time with things like boots
Yeah.
and gloves. But I was worried that on something bigger and flatter like these scabbards on the
Yeah.
swords, the contrast wouldn't pool right because they are large flat surfaces. So I might give his tutorial a go. See how that goes.
Mine is Rhinox hide and Mornfang brown. That usually works very, very well together. Like Rhinox hide is the base, and then Mornfang brown are like on the edges. Even if you don't do it very clean, it comes out looking like the edges are worn, so it looks
Oh,
kind of
nice.
cool. Yeah.
Very cool.
So that's how I do it anyway. If I really want the contrast, what I would do is before I put the Mornfang brown, I'll coat it into Cerebon sepia, and then do the Mornfang brown. And that really gives it that from dark to light kind of thing. It's kind of cool.
Very nice.
I play around with paint. It's what I do. I was like, what does this do? How do I mix these colors? What that's me.
That's awesome. Well, that's the kind of thing I should be doing more.
Oh,
So,
it's fun.
yeah, I can give all that a go when I try these scabbards next. I think,
Mm.
in addition to the blues and golds and the black, having the shoulder pads as an extra set of colors, and then doing the leather straps and all the scabbards and pouches. I think definitely they'll look a little more complete. So that is my project for the weekend, is to tackle all those leather areas. And then any of the smaller details I didn't get to this week, such as I can see there's still a few areas where I need to finish catching the silvers.
Now, I'm also going to try his way too. So you should try both ways and let me know what you think.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I want your evaluation.
Uh, Charles is good. He doesn't need all the layer of garlic, mushrooms, and onions in our paint because he just ate. That's a nice shade of blue. Thank you so much, Ravensrook. Um, just another item lost in my room. I've got a box full of decals, and I have no idea where they're at. And they're probably staring at me someplace. I hate when that happens. You
Mm.
just like, they're right there. They're probably within reach or somewhere where you should be able to see, but it's just all,
Can I fit it through the camera? Can I? You can have some. Thank you. I'll
I
mail
got
you
the
some.
I got the War Games Atlantic Operators box this week, so I've been assembling, doing a lot of basing on miniatures. I've been finishing up on. Very cool. The Operators are those like the Operators. For some reason, my brain keeps going to the Division. So like people in like modern body armor and tactical gear, but with like street clothes. That's what I'm envisioning. Because I had a whole Kickstarter for a different game that I painted up, but had those same vibes. And
Like a rondo or something?
no, this was a metal set. This was a metal set, and I can't remember what game it was for. Like modern military figures. Yes. Okay, cool. But yeah, they were metal figures of like modern military opera. Spectre is the name of the game. Spectre.
Oh, okay.
Spectre something. Now I have to Google this because it's going to drive me crazy if I don't. Spectre Ops miniatures.
Want to get something?
Yeah, there we go. I am going to share my screen, show you guys what it was that I painted up once upon a time, not so long ago. Tommy used to work on. Oh, don't want to get myself copyright stricken there. No, not the Google or not the Google results. I want the Defiler. Here we go. Okay, that's the one. All right. Spectre miniatures, Spectre operations. These are just examples, by the way. These are not the miniatures exactly that I've painted up. Like your boy is not someone who does box art. I just want to make sure that's clear. I'm not claiming any credit for any of this. No, not task force civilian. Is it law enforcement? Oh, shop all. But yes, this modern stuff here on the left is more like the stuff I was painting. Well, let's see. The Kickstarter I painted up was one was Insurgents, and I did not do the tiny camo. Yeah, like these guys. Element carries following medium rifles, light machine guns, RPGs, frag grenades. Oh, they're resin cast nowadays, though. They were metal when I painted up the Kickstarter.
Neat.
But yeah, other military stuff. The other faction. Is it the task force operators? Agents. Who's the agents? So yeah, like tactical gear, but basically on like civilian street clothes. So it was a pretty neat set to paint up. Definitely, it was something that pushed my, pushed me outside of my comfort zone because I had never painted this exact scale before. It was like a more accurate, non-heroic scale, um, and definitely painting like modern warfare stuff instead of sci-fi stuff felt a lot different. But it was for one
I
of
know.
my little brother's friends.
Did you like it better?
I I did not. I did not. I
Hmm.
definitely think because the the real world the realism proportion wise, like on all the little details, like their jackets, their pouches, their buttons, the everything is just was smaller scale because it was non-heroic. It was like 25 millimeter non-heroic, and
Yeah, I have Malifaux, so I know
yeah,
I know non-heroic. Yeah, my wife and I like to play Malifaux too.
that's cool.
Yeah, we
They're
actually played a couple of games of AOS, which was
nice. I think the last time we talked, she had told you that she wanted to play soon, and you were definitely looking
yeah,
forward to that.
yeah. She initiated. I'm happy about
That's awesome.
that.
Darklight Dreamer, my brother from the very same mother. Good to see you in chat, brother, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with you on Sunday.
Nice. Welcome, welcome.
There's also a game called Black Powder Red Earth, also comics, and has some pretty good miniatures. Nice.
Red Earth. I heard of them. Okay, I think I'm gonna call these guys done. Stop recording here. For the true fans, when you see the tutorial, you'll know exactly when I finished.
I
You
was
go in
there when
there,
he
you
finished his
comment.
tutorial.
That's right. Comment on that, and post the time link, and maybe I'll give you a surprise. I'll mail you something. I have doubles of character models and stuff. Because you know what? I bought the character model and then I buy a set that has the character model, and I'm like, oh, now I got two. Now I got two. What am I
Yeah,
gonna
it's funny. Like I kit bashed Harold Ice Pelt for my second
Yeah,
lieutenant. And
yeah,
then
yeah,
my
yeah.
wife got me the combat patrol, which had a second battle leader, so I didn't need a second one. But I realized the posing on Blood Pelt is perfect for a combi weapon lieutenant,
Oh,
and that is just a
nice.
really strong miniature to put in any army. So,
Combi weapon lieutenant, huh?
yep,
I gotta make one.
those are so good because they come with innate, um, um, oh my gosh, lone operative,
Oh, okay.
just baked right in, and so you can
Spicy.
yeah, so you can use him to either sit back on an objective
Mm-hmm.
or, towards the end of the game, deploy on the enemy's back lines and take an objective or a mid objective. And as long as they stay outside of, 12 inches of you, they can't even select you as a target. So it's pretty cool. So,
That is nice.
yeah,
That is nice.
I'm going to
And
go.
this is how games are won, folks. That's it.
Sometimes
Just
it's
drop the mic.
sometimes it's that model that didn't participate in any fighting was sitting there farming you points that wins
Mhm.
the game.
Yeah.
Man, my instead of a little 18 airman Space Marine ATV model, I bought this one from Puppets War, which is about the same size, just a little bit bigger, but it's like a little dune buggy,
No, that's cute.
but it's got the same loadout, with the double bolters, the multi melta up top as the ATV,
All
and
right, you got to
even
get
there's like,
another one and orcify it, man.
oh
You
yeah,
have to.
and it even comes with a little guy that you can have standing on the back, mounting the gun, warthog style, which is
That's
initially
nice.
why I got it because it reminded me of the warthog from Halo.
Mhm.
And anyways, so I put this. You can equip an ATV with your Outriders, and Outriders are good against chaff. Really, only they don't do it much damage. But I was like, well, maybe I could boost its damage because you're getting 4 extra attacks from one of these guys. You're getting 4 extra bolter shots plus a Melta or Gatling shot. So it could probably be a little beefier. Turn 1, my friend's tank wiped out uh, all of the bikes, and it was just this guy left. And so I just backed
What?
him up, beep, 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 behind a ruin. And he just sat there behind a ruin farming points the whole game. He didn't move. And as long as I kept passing his morale check, which some of those, especially towards the end of the game where it was getting tight on points, I was just like, I'm going to auto pass him for his morale, spend the CP to auto pass him so he could just sit there. And he just sat there and raked up points the whole game. Did he
Nice.
participate in the fighting? Not one shot, but he won me the game.
That was nice. Speaking of winning, I have to say, my brother, thank you for sending me these Baron of Dice, um, these lovely dice of my company. The Wolf That Walks the Stars is right there imprinted on each one. 25 beautiful dice, and I have not opened it yet until I wanted to see you so I can actually open it and feel what the dice are like and really get to experience this nice set that Wolfbrother Hobbies has gifted me. So, all right, let's see. What's the initial roll? What's the initial roll? Okay, ready?
Yes.
How many sixes? All right, all right.
8.
7. Close.
Ah, so close, so close.
So close. Very nice. Ah, they roll so smooth. Okay, now I got to put them back. Save them for the
Awesome.
game. Ah, that is amazing.
That's right. You don't want
Baron
to
of
spend your
Dice.
luck before it's time.
Baron of Dice. Best dice in the world. Sponsor,
Nice.
please. Please sponsor. Yeah.
Much better than the ATV. The ATV is one of the worst models ever. It does look a bit like a Mario Kart for sure.
I don't know. I have one. I should paint it like that. I don't know. It's been done before, but it would be cool to have that in my collection.
Heck yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wait. I think I just gave the wrong credit. I'm sorry. This is Puppets War. I was about to say, wait, was it Station Forge? No, that one is Puppets War. Or it's Station Forge. No, I'm not sure. It is either Puppets War or Station Forge. I can't tell you that confidently.
It's both of them. We don't know which is which, but it's both of them. They're both getting credit. Everything is good.
Both of them great companies for 3D printing for sure.
There it is. There it is.
All right. I do have a little news for us tonight. And those of you who weren't here earlier, I'm just going to announce again. Many of you may notice that we are on earlier tonight. It's going to be our new show time. Just helps me and my brother line up our schedules a little more easily. That'll be 7 o'clock Central Time or 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And on the West Coast, it'll be 5 o'clock. So
thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. So I do have some news for us tonight. But then after that, we're going to do some painting and chilling. We're going to look at some artwork. It's all going to be good vibes from there. But first, I'm going to start with the news. And we've got to start with the one from the thumbnail.
The new Marius Calgar?
The new Marius Calgar model. Oh, I stopped screen sharing. That's what happened.
Have you switched over yet?
Right now.
Oh.
All right, the new Defiler stomps onto the battlefield. And here it
Oh yeah.
is. He's a big, beefy boy.
Oh yeah, he is. What's that base? Like what? 180 millimeter?
I'm
180 mil.
wondering if it's going to be a little bit bigger than the old one for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
It looks
I'm
beefier.
sorry. I never liked the old one. I'm glad I
Not,
got a new one.
yeah, not a lot of people did. I mean, obviously, those who were there when it came out and have nostalgia for the mini, I'm sure a lot of people there like the old one, but there has been a lot of people who have that feeling like, hey, this has just never been my thing, which is totally cool.
Yeah,
Um,
if that's your style, then that's your style, and you like it, there's not a problem with that. But in my opinion, I think this is such an improvement over that.
it is definitely an improvement, in my opinion, as well. This crazy thing here, where it looks like three of the fingers grew into this whole heavy, big flail. Like there's like
Oh,
mutation upon mutation here. That is
oh
so
my god,
crazy. It's something.
looks
If
like
I
looks
remember
like a clock.
correctly, and maybe this just might have been the ones the way I'd seen them painted before, but if I'm not mistaken, I feel like there's a lot more like flesh crafting on this one, where like the
Well,
mutation is spilling out of the armor, and it's not just like all demon engine and mechanical.
yeah, I think that's really good. You can actually paint all the different chaos warriors in different shades, and it's kind of universal. But that thing that he's holding in his hand, I mean, it looks like a colostomy bag. Sorry, it's horrible. What is going on there?
It
What
looks like
is
a
that?
what?
Almost like a colostomy bag or something.
Oh, it's something. Uh, okay, yeah, it comes here with your choice of heads too. There's your basic chaos undivided head here, which I do really like the horns on, which I think look cool. But you also get your choice of faction specific head. You want a corn
I love
head.
that. Yeah.
You want Zinch. I know somebody who's going to be painting up some pink for their Emperor's Children. I also
Who's
kind
that?
of like the I also kind of like the Death Guard one here. I think possibly because the single horn on the head and the Cyclops eye kind of
Yeah.
reminds me of either the Zaku or the Gof. I want to say the Zaku from the original Gundam series.
It does. Yeah, because he's mono eye. But
Yeah.
I do have to say one thing is that
What's
now
that?
I'm gonna have to buy 5 of these because I just
Oh yeah, because you
realized
got Death Guard.
I do have them all. Yes, yes,
Oh yeah, you do. I
and
didn't
Black
realize you had
Legion.
corn.
Yes,
That's
Angron's
cool.
waiting with his Legion.
Oh, that's right, because you got to have the Primarchs.
Yeah,
That's
and he
cool.
has his berserkers, and he has that one leader with the chainsaw grafted on his arm. Like
Fair.
I got a couple of boxes for that. I have a lot. I can feel 2,000 points. This is why I need to stop.
Oh
Like
look,
I realize,
there's an Iron Warrior specific head.
yeah. Oh my
That's
god.
cool.
Well, no, I do not have Iron Warriors. So that's all you, my brother.
Until they release Perturabo, of course.
Yeah. Well, I
Because
mean, stop. Stop.
I mean,
Stop.
like you said, you got to have all the you got
Oh
to have
my
all the
god.
Primarchs, right? Oh, cool.
Uh
I
I'm
didn't
like Traz
realize
in
these
the
front
Infinite,
legs
man.
are like crab claws too. Look at that.
I'm like Trans in the Infinite, man. I'm just a
Yeah,
collector.
exactly. And these are
Oh,
your Pokemon.
I know.
Look at this
Like
loadout. You could go double las
that's
cannon
wild.
loadout with a big old demolisher cannon.
So
And
that's
I think the
that's
one we're looking
30K,
at,
right? No, wait.
no, it's 40K. And this one's an auto cannon. And
That's
here we
wild.
have I'm not familiar with chaos weapons, so I'm not even sure what that is.
I think those
Uh,
are the chaos versions of las cannons.
but there's last cannons over here that are like
Huh.
mirror last cannons.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh no. What are they? That's weird.
Darklight Dreamer says, "I'm curious about the intricacies of faction specific head."
Oh my gosh. You're
Well,
terrible.
I would
You're
recommend
amazing.
Away from the Emperor's Children faction specific head because they really have this thing about the boundaries between pleasure and pain.
Ouch.
They say they want to feel everything. So,
Oh boy.
um, and you'll notice the chest weapons can vary too. Like here's a missile launcher on this guy, but this
Mhm.
one you'll notice the chest weapon is a giant like macro plasma cannon thing. But then over here,
That's
the
wild.
giant plasma thing, but there's a demolisher cannon here.
Yeah, that's just sit and spew. Although I don't know if you wanted 4 las cannons, why not you know a tank? Just bring in the Land Raider.
Well, if you bring in the Land Raider, though, remember Land
Yeah.
Raiders also are also transport troops, and so you're
Yeah.
paying about 100 extra points for that.
Uh, really? More than the Defiler? Goodness.
Well, I don't know. It just in most cases, like that's why a last cannon. I mean, Land Raiders, as opposed to tanks who do similar damage, like let's say the Gladiator, it's almost 100 point difference. You know.
Oh, okay. No, I was just saying because I see 4 las cannons there, and if you want
Oh
to
yeah,
get
I
four
wonder what the
las
price
cannons, you
difference.
just
I
right. I
do
wonder what
wonder what
the
the price difference is going to be here, but
between this, yeah, this loadout right here and the Land Raider, and do the numbers.
yeah,
See which one is more efficient. That's what I'm talking about.
that's a good question. It'll be interesting to see
Yeah.
when they release it. Although the Demolisher cannon is going to be good too, because this is the kind of gun that goes on the front of a Vindicator.
Oh, really? Oh, nasty.
So it'll be like having a
How many
Land Raider
shots
and a
is that?
Vindicator together.
Is that one shot?
The Vindicators are usually like D6 shots, I
These
think.
6 shots?
Am I
Oh,
lying to
okay.
you? I haven't run one in this edition yet.
So an average of D3 shots. Yeah.
We're gonna find out right now because I might be lying to you,
Oh,
and I don't like lying.
you like standing? Possibly sitting, but not lying down. No, no, no. Not this guy.
That's right.
Oh,
Ranged weapons. Okay, actually, a Demolisher's D6 plus 3, and it's got blast.
that is spicy.
They're strength 14, so they're shooting with the strength of las cannon, but
Right.
they only have a 24-inch range instead of 48,
Okay.
and their damage is D6. So really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's an average of D6. Nice. D6 shots.
And
That's
here's that
strong.
loadout we were looking at earlier with the missiles and these weird. If you guys are chaos players and you happen
Boys,
to know what
activate
these
to feel
weapons
no
are,
pain.
let me know
Sorry.
what those are. No, you're good. Hellraiser, anyone? Oh, talking about the Emperor's Children with the pushing the boundaries of pleasure and pain. Actually, yeah, I would think that
Yeah.
the what are they called from Hellraiser? The
Uh,
Cenobites. I would imagine
Cenobites.
they're very Emperor's Children.
Yeah.
They're all about excess. Creating a defiler presents a particular challenge. Only the most vicious and aggressive demons will have the will to animate such large and brutal machines. They're also the most likely to say, register their displeasure at being stuffed into a torturous metallic prison.
Mm.
It takes the combined effort of a warpsmith and a master of possession to keep the demons crammed inside the defiler. But on the plus side, its apocalyptic attitude makes the war machine all the more deadly when let loose. So a Warpsmith is the chaos version of your Tech Marine, and the Master of Possession is the very chaosified version of a Psyker. Speaking of which, have you seen the trailer for the Hellraiser video game coming out? Actually, it looks sick. I haven't heard anything about it. Man, hit me up with one of the trailers when you get a chance. Oh man. Okay, so already, these defilers look big and imposing, but just
Yeah.
seeing these couple of lone guardsmen just out for a walk and coming across one, oh, they're so boned.
Good thing their pants are brown.
That's why I wear red, so you guys can't tell when I'm bleeding.
It's,
That guy with the brown pants, he knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Deadpool it is. Nice.
We'll be back next week to find out what all this sudden muster is about when the Iron Warriors lay out their plans in the next narrative campaign book. What could Kavik Morn and his warband be doing that's causing all so much hubbub? All will be revealed.
Hubbub. Okay.
Hubbub.
Interesting choice of words.
All right. We're going to swap now. From the Defiler over to some Red Corsairs.
I'm itching, man.
I'm
not pulling the trigger though. I'm itching now. Because I love the color scheme.
The Red Corsairs do look really good.
Yeah.
All right. And we'll go.
Someone I know is painting them too, and they're doing a good job at it. So
all right. We have here discover a new love for objective-based piracy with the Red Corsairs Raiders datasheets. Huron Blackheart is, to put it lightly, a bit of a monster, and it takes some seriously skilled renegades to keep pace with the master of the Maelstrom when he gets all piratical. Not every Space Marine that ditches their chapter and signs up with the Red Corsairs gets to be one of his elite raiders, though. No. Those that do stand a cut above the rest, and today we're going to have a look at that shiny new datasheet of theirs.
Dun, dun, dun.
Their armor looks so sick. I feel like you could shave off some chaos icons, and like they've got the capes and the fur, and I mean, I think they'd make some pretty good Grey Hunters, honestly.
You have those boots with the fur.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's always sexy. The boots with the fur are always sexy.
Yeah, they're looking good though. They're looking piratical.
Red Corsair Raiders are masters of swooping in quickly and snatching valuable booty. And if there's one thing I love, it's swooping in quickly and snatching valuable booty.
It's space pirates, man. Gotta love space pirates.
That's right. That's right.
It's
they're also.
I gotta sell an army.
Huh?
I gotta sell an army to get these guys.
Hey, time to start looking at which limb to cut off. Yeah. And by which limb, I mean which one of your armies?
Custodes.
No, they're so strong. You do have talent.
I know. So. I don't know. I know they're strong, but I feel like they're going to get a recast, and then I'm going to need to get that one.
All right.
Like they should be much taller. Like in the lore. They're going to make them bigger. They are just definitely going to make them towering. They're going to look like action figures.
I do love me some.
They're bigger than Alfarius and Omegon. You know that?
That's true. They are the smallest of the Primarchs, but that's true.
Yeah, they're bigger than a Primarch.
Darklight Dreamer
Oh,
also loves some space pirates. Darklight Dreamer has in
oh man.
several of the games that we've played together, tabletop games we've played together over the years, has made several space pirate characters. Very cool.
I would I would put feathers. I would put a feather in each one of those caps. I don't know. I'd do something.
You got to have one that's unhelmeted but with a pirate hat,
Yes.
like a
Several.
tricorn.
Some of them have
Kenneth
scimitars.
says, "Hey all, I think we need battle damaged fur. That sounds cool." I do
Yeah.
love that one of the options for the squad
Bald
leader
fur.
here is a scimitar
I
or
love that.
cutlass rather. It's got even got the handle like a cutlass.
Cutlass. Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
he's got the mace as an option, but the other option's cutlass. There it is.
They they gotta make a flyer for them and make it like a pirate ship. It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
All right. How many weeks you think it'll be before one of these 3D designers puts out an STL for a tricorn hat?
You need one.
Yeah, it seems like a
You,
must at this point.
yeah. Yeah. What is if you don't, what's wrong with you?
You know, I don't normally pick up the kill team
No,
stuff
I'm kidding. Yeah.
because it's just a little bit of an elevated price for what's essentially a squad box, But I
Right.
think with the Red Corsairs, it might be worth it.
I mean, the hobby potential is there.
You're right.
Oh, brother, then I'd have to do the Cacardons. Then I, then
Oh
I would
yeah,
have to. The
dude.
pirates, the sharks. Come on, perfect.
I gotta switch back over. If you guys are wondering why it's taken 20 minutes for us to get through this article and how we keep getting sidetracked, you must be thinking to yourself, well, at least one of these guys has ADD. You're right.
So
But you remember how we both mentioned grabbing one of the Tiberos, the Red Wakes third party models.
yeah.
It came in.
Whoa.
This is how beefy he is too. This is one of the
That's neat.
brand new Space Wolf Terminators,
Oh my gosh.
and that's with no base.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he towers over others. So yeah.
He's beefy,
Yeah.
and he's got the trademark, claws on the outside, but chain fist on the inside.
Yeah. That's
He's
nice.
super cool. Anyways, I feel like my algorithm must have been listening to you and me talk about Carcharodons lately because YouTube Shorts has been recommending a couple of lore videos on the Carcharodons to me lately.
Nice. Nice.
Wybird, good evening, my friend, or good morning over there. Uh, let's see. Backing up by battle damage fur, I mean holes and bald spots would look just it would just look odd, and you would have to explain it. It's not a mangy and explain it's not a mangy mutt's fur. Yeah, yeah, I could definitely see that. Bald spots, patches, yeah, for sure. Um, Also in that same vein, have some that are like multi-layered uh fur capes and stuff like that, where you can tell it's like a few different pelts stitched together to patch holes and stuff like that where previous capes and stuff have torn. Also, peg leg options, Kenneth said. That would be cool too.
Absolutely. It would have to be mechanical.
Oh yeah.
Um, like the pirate's leg. What was that? The commander for the Corsairs that's on the podium. Doesn't she have like a peg leg?
Oh, I don't remember.
I think so. She's standing on that podium. I think she has a peg leg. That would be amazing.
The Carcharodon's Red Tithe book was good. That's one of those that I started, but I was on X amount hour preview for Audible. I need to go back and actually buy that book and finish it.
Mm.
Careful, I'm secretly watching the show while playing D&D. Man, have fun at D&D. I've been having so much fun with D&D lately. I'm actually in 2 campaigns at the moment because I'm having so much
Wow.
fun.
I have one. I'm waiting for. They had to cancel this month. I gotta wait for
Oh,
next
no.
month. Yeah,
I'm sorry, brother.
that's all right.
Also,
It is fun.
in the vein of D&D, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 again. It's funny because like I'll be on meetings, but you know those meetings where you don't like have to participate. It's mostly listen, and then when it's your turn, your name gets called, and you just
Should
talk
you
about your
admit
thing for
this?
a minute or two. And so, anyway, so I was in a couple
Should
of
you
those calls,
incriminate yourself right now?
and theoretically, I could have been, in theory, playing Baldur's Gate during such meetings, and
I try.
did I save it? Did I save it? Um, but yeah, you log in for you press the mic button for like 2 or 3 minutes to explain your stuff, and then you let go of push to talk and you go back to you know Baldur's Gating.
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh,
about to start an Aliens Another Glorious Day in the Core game. Oh, that is good. Um, so my friends over at Gamers with Coffee, uh, uh, they've played quite a bit of A Glorious Day in the Core, and they actually took that to a couple conventions and had a booth set up where they were like teaching people to play and stuff like that. Had a pretty big draw to it. A lot of people enjoyed that game. So
oops.
all right, we'll take a look
Well,
at some of these rules here.
I wanted to show one thing.
Oh, sure.
So, just really fast, I finished these guys just now. So, and I just wanted to say that all my lieutenant, I tried the darker skin tone, and I think it's kind of cool that the leaders of my army have some little tan skins with variation. So I like that. I just
That's
want to say
awesome, brother.
some diversity in the army. I think it's pretty cool. All right.
Good to see, brother.
Yeah, man. Brother Wolves.
Another Glorious Day of the Core has some cool minis too. Oh, absolutely. Oh man. So on their channel again, it's Gamers with Coffee. They're in the link down below. They're under our friends Wolfbrother Hobbies link. But yeah, they I was watching a couple of their shows where they were painting up the Alien Queen and stuff like that. Very cool. Kenneth says your minis look amazing and your diverse skin tones look super fresh and inclusive.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I finished the unit, so that means I'm working on 1,000 Sun right now.
Nice.
I just got to glue it together.
Is that your palette cleanser between Space Wolf units?
Yeah, well, what happened was is that I had used two of these Marines in dioramas and stuff like that, and well, I had most of the unit. It just felt like weird now that I have T-Suns to throw away a unit. So all I need is two more Marines. So I ordered them, and now I completed a unit of Rubric Marines. So I'm gonna just throw a Rubric Marine. I'm not gonna paint it yet. I'm just building it, put it on the side, and then continue to. I think it's gonna be the Wolf Guard. No, not the Terminators. The
Head takers?
Head Takers. Thank you.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna move on to the Head Takers. And I bought another box of Head Takers so I can have 3
Nice.
units in case. So yeah, I'm maxing.
Or you could
I'm
put
just
two of them together for a great big blob of 6. It's a pretty fun way to
Yeah.
run them.
Okay. So I have 2 that I'm going to put together. They're already primed and ready to go. So I think that's going to be my next step. And then the last one's going to be that. Is it the captain or lieutenant that came in that box?
The
Who's the champion?
the battle leader, yeah.
Yeah.
You just painted a battle leader, right? Or pack leader? Pack leader.
No, in the whole box set. Let me see. Hold on a sec. I got the box over here. Ah. Okay. A Wolfguard battle leader. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't the battle leader though. Those were just
That was your
the
pack
leaders
leader.
of the unit. Pack leader. Thank you.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Kenneth says, I have so many palette cleansers. I think I have cleansers for my cleansers. Man, I am right there with you. That's been one of the good things about the Space Wolf project is doing the Space Wolf project with Brother Rob has kept me on track. You know, normally I get like 98% of the way finished painting something, and then I'll have palette cleansed and moved on to something else without finishing the thing that's sitting in front of me. And then
No, I
I'll
just
move on to
building
something
it.
else.
I'm building mine. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
Just gonna build it, prime it, put it to the side, and that's gonna be my next project. That's the wolves.
Is that a new box set? It's I mean, relatively new. It's the one that came out just a few months ago. The Space Wolves box set.
Oh yeah.
The little ATV / dune buggy I was showing earlier. This is one of those things where literally I finished painting it. I even painted up the little guy, optional guy that can go on the back and mount the melt-a-gun here. And I just need to take some pictures. I want to take some pictures with the canopy off so that way you can see the driver, and then glue it all together, put the guy on, and varnish it. And so it is like 99% done. And I just haven't finished it because I got distracted on doing other things. It is literally sitting at the finish line. Haven't seen that box set before. It is a great new box. It comes with many of the new Space Wolf sculpts. It comes with 10 of your blood claws of the new sculpts, 10 of the new sculpts for the Grey Hunters, 3 of the Wolfguard head takers, the new Wolfguard battle leader, and the new Wolf Priest. So it's a really, really good, great value box for the Space Wolves if you happen to be a Space Wolves fan.
I'm just trying to scroll it.
Not only does it come with all those minis, but it also comes with a set of many different decals. So normally, all the other Space Wolf box sets just come with the Ragnar Blackmane Great Company decals. This one comes with Loken Grimnar's Great Company, the Champions of Fenris, the Red Maws for brand Red Maws Company. And it comes with the Sea Wolves here. And it comes with, I forget which one this is. I'm sorry, that's the Spirit Wolves and the Death Wolves.
Mm-hmm.
So it comes with a huge variety of different great companies that you could pick from in this set. Like I said before, that was a big issue because previously all the Space Wolf sets came with just Ragnar's Great Company.
Yeah.
And so it kind of I might grab it. Does it have a dread on? It does not. It is an all infantry box. Although it is theorized that's because they plan on redoing next edition the Space Wolves Dreadnought in a Redemptor scale. So I still need the head takers from that box. That'll be cool to see when you do, my friend. Inquisitor, hey there. Rob and Mythos can't hang out tonight as the wife and I celebrate Valentine's Day a little early. Hey, you guys have
Oh,
a great Valentine's Day and enjoy your weekend, brother. And hello to the missus as well. I haven't seen her stream lately. I know sometimes I am lurking like a creep when I'm at the gym and have her on the headphones while so that way I can support the stream while I'm working out. I don't know what I was looking at the sheet for. Like I'm trying to find answers there. Uh, Space Wolves have the best dreadnoughts. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I've painted up one before. No, I know I've painted up 3 or 4 of the dreadnoughts before. Um, but I, as part of this project, I have one of the old school Forge World um, dreadnoughts that when you get the Space Wolves dreadnoughts, they have like 3 or 4 loadouts you could build.
yeah.
And so I built the last one as Bjorn. And there's like a little YouTube short of that painted model complete on my channel.
Mhm.
And so I took the body of this Forge World dreadnought and put on the arms for the Axe and Shield dread.
Nice.
So that way I can make myself another one of these cool Axe and Shield dreadnoughts. Although I'm not thrilled with that pose, I might cut off the head of the axe and rotate it a little bit so that way the blade is a little better aligned. That's future Mythos's problem. But yes, I do love the Space Wolf dreadnoughts.
Yeah.
M surprised me with a pre-order to Resident Evil 9 Deluxe Edition. W girlfriend, she is awesome. Congrats,
Yeah.
Darklight, and a uh, happy Valentine's to you and M as well. So my missus and I are going to be celebrating tomorrow. I mean, it's the day. I guess that's not that abnormal, but that is our plan for the weekend. And we're doing like an all day thing too. We're doing breakfast together. We're doing dinner together. We're spending some time in between. It's going to be like an all day couples day tomorrow.
That's nice.
Yeah. Turning off the work phone tomorrow. All right.
Put on some R&B music.
That's right. That's right.
Turn the lights down low. All right, I'm done. It's having a Slaneshi army, it's already impacting me. Sorry, it's infectious, the chaos,
That's right. I always said if I fell to chaos, it might be Slanesh. It could definitely
Boom chicka chicka.
like on one hand, I'm not a big fan of their whole pushing the limits of all excess and going in with the whole pleasure and pain and all the
Give it a couple of 100,000 million years, and you
but on
might.
the other but on the other hand, if if Mythos, I know this is going to come as a surprise, but in the past, once or twice maybe, Mythos has been swayed by a pretty face before. So I'm just saying, a little bit of sexiness, Mythos's willpower might give in. I'm going to bounce Fountain Stream and sub some Barry White tunes. Hey, I appreciate it, man. You have a great night, Kenneth, and thanks for subbing, and hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Let's get it on. No, it's just the Barry White. Not saying that you and I.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My darling, I can't get enough of your love, babe.
All right, would you like to kick off this article, brother? I've been running my mouth for a while. I don't know if anyone's tired of hearing me talking.
I cannot, I cannot see because you're on the phone. So
Oh, that's right. That's right.
sorry.
I got this. Hero Blackheart. Oh wait, I've
Yeah,
already
you
read
did
that
this
part.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool feathers in the caps.
Uh,
Trifold.
that's right. Tricords. Unlike similar
That's
Vanguard troops,
right.
it who would very much prefer it if everyone forgot they were there. The Corsairs are itching for a fight and only getting better at locking down their spoils after a fresh kill.
Does somebody have a hook hand? They
Somebody
need a hook
definitely
hand.
needs a conversion for that. Oh, you know
Yes.
what? I have somewhere on here. Okay, so I had an orc vehicle that
Yeah.
had like a junk chain on the back of one of its vehicles.
And it
It
had a
was
big
just
old
like
hook.
it was like a little tow hook,
Oh,
and that
nice.
snapped off at one point, and I kept that because I was like, man, I bet this little chain and hook is going to come in handy for a conversion at some point. Dude, that
Yeah,
could
man.
totally be a hook hand.
Yes, it can.
All
Oh,
right, open image in a new tab. See if that helps make it any bigger. Oh, it does make it bigger. That's what she said.
I was waiting. It took you long enough, my friend. It took you too long. That's it. You're slipping on me. You're slipping.
Here we go. All right, so the Red Corsair Raiders. Um, the champion's pistol can be replaced with one hand flamer for every 5 models. They one bolt gun can be replaced with a melted gun, and one Corsair's Reaver blade can be replaced with the Power Fist. Ooh, a Power
Buccaneers.
Fist and whatever weapon the sergeant has. That's cool.
Captain Hookhand. That's what he is. Tick tock,
Captain
tick
Hookhand.
tock. Tick
Uh,
tock, tick tock.
all
Then you'll
right,
have
and then let's
Sylvanus
see.
coming in like Peter Pan. All right, keep going. Keep going. Sorry.
You're good, man. You're good. Um, okay, I guess that fancy power sword is a Reaver's blade, or is it just not showing the sergeant's weapon profile? Yeah, I don't think it's showing the sergeant's weapon profile because there's that sword and then there's the mace. Anyways, that's something to look up in the future. But for right now, you can have between 5 and 10 models in this unit, and if a character unit can be attached to a Legionnaires unit, it can also be attached to a Red Corsairs unit instead. So that means all the normal Chaos leadership options will get to go here. Um, their ability is called Trophy Takers. The first time this unit destroys an enemy unit, until the end of the battle, while this unit is not battle shocked, add 1 to the objective control characteristic of models in this unit. Okay, so that's what they were meant. That's what they meant by saying that this unit is for swooping in and locking down an objective. Interesting that they only get the ability while they're not battle shocked. It's like, so their objective control is normally 2, which is pretty much a troop choice. They'll go to OC3. So if you have 10 of these guys, you'll have 30 objective. Let me phrase that. You go onto an objective, you got 2 OC, but after the first time they kill something, they'll have 30 OC on that objective. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's a spike on objective control.
Indeed. It is interesting because they don't list the sergeant's weapons profile here. Unless no, I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. But there's on the character card here, there is, it shows the little sergeant there, but I don't see any stats for its weapon. We are closing in about half an hour until 9 o'clock already. So we will definitely need to go through this. Oh, okay. The other is a Reeve Captain. That's why its weapons are not on there. It's kind of crazy because okay. I got it now. I'm caught up with the class now. This guy's a Reeve Captain. All right. So the Captain, let's see if he turns this unit into a bigger threat. So, I mean, that last one is not a bad looking unit. They all come with Reaver blades, which is hits on 3s, strength 5, -1 AP, 1 damage. So it's like a chain sword with 1 more strength, I guess. Makes it a little stronger, I guess. 4 attacks, -1, 1 damage. At least it does have something in the way of AP. You'll get 1 power fist in there, so that's 3 swings at -2, 2 damage, strength 8. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Definitely feels more like an objective taking unit instead of a power unit.
Right.
So you're going to use it you're not going to be doing some heavy duty damage with it, but if there's a lot of us keep smaller units on our objectives, so if there's like a 5-man intercessor squad or 10-man squad of guardsmen, heck, maybe even a 20-man squad of guardsmen, if you can kill enough of them, you can just beat them down and move on to the objective. Let's see what the captain adds to this, though. There's he can lead Chosen, Legionnaires, or Red Corsair Raiders. He's got the normal 6 movement, toughness 4, save 3+, 4+ invulnerable, so same as all other captains. 5 wounds, leadership 6, OC 1. And he's got the sword that can make 5 attacks, or the power maul that can make 5 attacks at strength 5, hitting on 2s, -2 AP, 2 damage, or a power sword with sustained hits, with strength or 7 attacks, hitting on 2, strength 5, -2 damage, only 1 damage. So if you want the big 2 damage, you're going to swing 5 times for damage 2, or if you want to help clear some guardsmen or something, you're going to be swinging the sword 7 times,
Nice.
-2, 1 damage. Okay. Brutal Raider. Each time this unit finishes a charge, until the end of turn, add 1 to the strength characteristic of melee weapons equipped by this model. I wish that was for its unit. And improve the armor pen of those weapons by 1. Okay, that means all that AP2 goes to AP3. And for his unit, they get AP1 weapons that'll go to AP2. That's pretty good.
Okay.
That means if you're charging Guardsmen, Eldar, most of those are going to get almost no saves.
Nice.
And then each time this unit declares, it's only going to be his own weapons. Each time this unit declares a charge that targets 1 or more units within range of the objective markers, you can reroll charge rolls. Reroll charge is okay. It's weird that I feel like his other ability should buff his unit as well. It doesn't seem that strong.
No, it's just him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Indeed. Great looking models, though.
Yeah.
All right. You can see Huron's own data sheet, which we took a look at last time, along with his Masters of Command in our previous article, Return to the Maelstrom and join the battle between the Red Corsairs crew and Lair the Tyrant goes up for pre-order this Saturday. So check it out, guys.
And get the trifold hat.
And get the tricord hat.
That's right.
Last, we're going to do our art of the week. And we have here a post from Michael Fowler under the Space Wolves community on Facebook. And all of these Art of the Week picks, as usual, are going to be down in the description below. This is his latest kit bash for his 13th company. Love the not only the cloak over the shoulder, but with the wolf head over the shoulder too. Of course, the mohawk is cool. What do you call that? Where you've got the beard, like almost cowboy style, where you've got the beard but no chin. The chin is missing.
Oh, gullet or something. I don't know.
I've played enough like Skyrim and Fable. I feel like I should know the name of that beard style.
I've done one. The biker handles.
Oh man, yeah, that's got to be a post for your Instagram next time.
Yeah, I have one. It's on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
Now I know you don't doom scroll me.
You can see here that this person's not only done like the weathering style of dirtying up the armor, but it looks like they've taken where they've done like decals and markings and chipped that up too. So it looks like not only has the armor of the paint of the armor been chipped, but it looks like the paint on the paint, the decal markings have all been chipped up too, which looks cool. Have a great night.
Dirt.
Who took my dice, my brother?
Instead of dirty up the armor, they armored up the dirt.
He armied up the dirt.
Embrace. Okay.
Hey, I'm sorry you're fighting off a cold, brother. I hope you great success. You kick that cold right in the nads.
That's right. Feel better, man. And those poor jangglies. It's terrible. Terrible.
Ooh, I like that cloak with the very like dwarven style border here.
Oh, I do love that. I love how symmetrical it is, even though it's a flowing cloak.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I'd like to know where he got. I mean, I can see little print lines. I think so. I think this is a print, but I would love to know where these bits come from. I like that the hair looks cool, the cloak looks cool. Yeah, it looks like good stuff. I'm wondering because I think I've seen this glove on the Primal Hounds release. And then this hammer comes from either the old Space Wolf set or the Thunder Wolf set. That hammer I do have. See just a little bit of sprue contact there. But it looks great. I'm not fussing. Great looking conversion though. And like I said, nicely done on the weathering. All right, so that is the first one.
Nice.
Again, that is Michael Fowler on the Space Wolves page on Facebook. Check it out. Link down in the description below.
Support our fellows.
That's right.
Please and thank you.
This one, I couldn't remember if I showed this one or not, but this one impressed me. I had to show it again.
So this,
yeah. So normally you would see this model in yellow because this is the brand new Lysander model.
Yeah, it's that orange. So,
but yeah, they've made this into, I think that's the Executioner's chapter, and it looks amazing. That orange armor just pops so vibrantly, and the fact that they've gone for like a teal kind of blue green for the power weapon really like provides such beautiful contrast to the orange armor. Also,
if you are watching this, I will buy this from you. I want to have it in my collection. I want to have it in my collection.
Also, I love like it's super subtle, but you could tell it's there. The
Yeah,
side of the black cloak that has the axe on it has like a
yeah,
light, uh, teal to the darkness of that black. The cape is so perfectly done. The armor, the chipping on this nice, vibrant armor looks great. This chipping kind of reminds me of like cell shaded art, like Borderlands and stuff like that. It's
yeah, yeah.
just done so perfectly.
Yeah, no,
Also,
this
I
is how
love
my orcs would look. My entire orc army would look like that. That's why I would need this model so I can model my orcs after that color, man. That's perfect.
that does look perfect.
Yeah,
Also,
man.
I love the Guy Fieri style black flames on the against the orangey background.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's definitely orcish.
Yeah, for sure.
Ah, yeah, I would love that. That's the color I want. If you won't sell it to me, at least let me know what colors you use, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, not executioners. It's Axes of Redemption. If I learn to read, we Axes of Redemption. We do not forgive. We do not hesitate. We judge. Revenge lets terrible people suffer.
It's
For the
Judge Dredd.
Imperator, it does not haunt the soul, it purifies it. The Emperor judges. We execute. Ash is our legacy. Fire is our creed. That is so cool. That is absolutely
Guy
brilliant.
Fieri is our cook.
Ch- Chapter Master Fieri. The orcs are attacking the planet. I must go too tired. Need a nap before bed. Need a nap before bed. Oh, that are some days I feel that, brother. You have a great night, brother. Have a good weekend. That's it. That's got to be a thing now. Chapter Master Fieri.
Yes. Yes, please, and thank you.
This is Doc Andy on Facebook. Has his own Facebook page. Check him out again down in the description below. Oh, and I haven't liked this yet. Boop.
A Guy Fieri orc. I might do it. I might do
Guy
it.
Guy Fiorchi.
Yes, I might do this. This might be a thing. See, I'm building up my skills in all other areas, so when I hit the orcs, it's going to be truly unique.
It's just going to be an amalgamation of all skills.
Yeah, because I don't really kit bash so much, but when I do the orcs, I mean, I'm going to have
It is the
all
way.
the bits from all the kids. Oh my gosh.
And this is an artist we featured, I think, just a couple weeks ago. But this Wolf Scout here was so
Oh man,
amazing.
gorgeous.
We felt the need to revisit him.
Yeah, man.
Also, I love anytime I get to feature a Fenrisian wolf on the channel, because uh, that is how I found Brother Rob's channel. Was I watched the very first video I watched on his channel was he painted Fenrisian wolves.
Oh, thanks, man.
So, but take a look at this, like the
Man,
fact
how
that
many years
even
ago
the
was that?
I'm sorry.
How many years ago was that?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yes. We've known each other for a while now.
A hot minute for sure.
Yeah. Like 5, 6?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
I love the shading on the yellow. It's so clean.
Oh
And
man.
it looks like even the bone was done in the non-metallic style. Like the
Mhm.
armor, yes, of course. But yeah, but for some reason, even bone being done like that impresses me. You can definitely see some non-metallic metal here on the dagger here. I love these extra bits, like the combat knife on the chest. That's pretty cool, and the camping gear on the backpack. That's pretty cool. Wait, I remember that skull. Is this one of the Primal Hounds packs? I'm not sure, but like we talked about before, having the snow actually clumped up like on the edges of the cloak to show it's been dragged through fresh snow. It's pretty cool.
That is nice.
The way the wolf's eyes looks, it looks like the wolf himself is cold as hell. Like, why the hell are we out here? Can we go back inside?
Just a
It's like when
little
you take
pop.
your dog out, because they need to go potty, but they just keep looking at you like, why are we out in the cold?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I love
That
the
sad look on her face. Like,
yeah, I love the icicles overhanging the tactical rock too. That's pretty cool.
yes, that's a cool effect.
Yeah, everything about this is awesome. I love that even like the heat, like the detail of the heat venting out from the backpack is really cool too. It's like no wonder why he's not cold. He's got his own little heater.
Right?
That poor pup though is just ready to go back in.
Papa, do we have to?
All right, so that finishes up our art of the week. So that gives us 20 minutes to paint and chat.
Nice.
Any
Well, I
special
am
plans this
building.
weekend, my brother?
Well, it'll be a surprise, and if she's watching this, then
That's
I
fair. That's
reveal
fair.
that. So, uh, yeah, nice try.
He's on to us. Abort, abort.
You dropped down by one viewer. Uh-huh. I mean, it takes one to know one, right? I'm a slicker. She's a slicker. There it is.
Well, it is no secret to my wife, but Valentine's Day is one of the days that she likes to go to for her favorite sushi spot. So that's definitely one of the things we'll be doing.
Ooh. What's your favorite roll?
I'm sorry.
What's your favorite type of roll?
Here at this place, they have a specialty roll they call the Utah roll. That's her favorite.
Oh, and what does that have? I'm just curious. If you know.
It has stuff in it. And
Is it the good stuff though? The right stuff.
oh.
I've activated a generation.
Oh. The right stuff.
That's right.
All right. Utah roll is tempura shrimp, snow crab, avocado, cream cheese, tuna, spicy mayo, and eel sauce.
Do they use the fresh crab? Oh my god. Oh, now I'm getting hungry. All right, I'm gonna stop. I'm getting hungry, and I'm gonna want some sushi. I do love me some sushi.
Man, earlier, so my wife and I have both been doing intermittent fasting lately, right?
Nice. Yeah,
And
me too.
nice.
Yeah.
And it was still like a couple hours away from our eating window. But not like super long, like maybe 2 hours away from our eating window.
Mhm.
And anyways, we were playing rice and assorted deliciousness. Exactly. That is exactly what is in the sushi roll.
Mhm.
But anyways, we were playing against playing some Overwatch, and somebody on the enemy team, their name was Deep Dish Dan or something like that.
Okay.
And so I started talking about pizza and deep dish, and The other thing is I'm doing carnivore keto, so I'm not supposed to have any carbs, and so since I can't do carbs, pizza's out. And I was like, man, I'm missing some pizza right about now. And so, anyways, I'm over here talking about the pizza. She's like, babe, it's a while away from our eating window. Can you stop talking about the pizza?
Right.
I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Dan started it because their name was Deep Dish Dan. She's like, yeah, but you're continuing it. I'm like,
That's
I'm going to
right.
finish it.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
So when
So
I do my leather tests, I'm going to have to approximate some colors since I mostly, for my browns, have uh, Monument Hobbies currently. So I'll do some substituting, or I might just go, pick up a couple pots. One of the two. Earlier you said Rhinox hide and which one?
Mornfang brown.
Rhinox and Mournfang. Mournfang, I think I still have some of. I think.
If you want a super high edge highlight, a Telerin sand for the last super highlight, if you want to.
Okay.
That's not necessary. But try it both ways, Let me know what you think. Which works best. I would not be insulted. I'll just learn if I can. I can readjust. I take positive criticism, People are trying to help me get better. That's why I always learn. That's why I love getting better. It's like a community project. I'm like a community project, I guess. All right, I built one of these little guys. They look tiny now. So I'm going to put them next to the Primaris. And it's just like, you're a little dude. The Rubric Marines, I say.
Oh, yeah.
They're tiny.
Well, Legionnaires, I think it was this edition, right? Where they released the Legionnaires at the new scale that's almost Primaris size. So.
You're saying it's not a far cry off that the Thousand Suns will get a refresh on the Rubric Marines?
Could be. Could
It's the
be.
year of chaos.
And of course, let's see, they don't have to redo not Angrons, but World Eaters, because they just came out recently this edition, and so they already came out at the new scale.
Have they really?
Huh?
Are they? I've never taken them out of the box.
Yeah, the new stuff. Like if you have any of like the old Berserkers, they'll be at the old size, but
No.
their new stuff is at the same size as the Legionnaires. Okay. Or not same size. In fact, I think of the
as a Primaris.
I think they're same size as the Legionnaires. The Legionnaires are almost Primaris size. PlayStation. Persona 5X is having their Valentine's Day event right now.
Oh, nice.
And it's time for my 7 girlfriends to find out about each other and meet me up.
I've never played Persona.
That's funny.
What, that I've never played? Or the other thing?
His 7 girlfriends.
7 girlfriends. Oh my goodness.
I remember you saying that's what you did in your first Baldur's Gate playthrough, is that you tried to rizz up everyone and then they got mad at you.
Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, that's what happens. I like to fulfill all the plot lines. I'm just saying. all the scenarios.
That's right. That's
Let's see
right.
what's
It was
going
for the
on.
plot. For the plot.
It's for the ads. There's great articles. Ah,
Which reminds me of this episode of Friends where the guys get a joke published in an episode of Playboy, and Ross and Chandler argue about who came up with
joke.
the joke, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And Joey's like, why are you guys even reading the joke section of a Playboy? You guys know that there's pictures of women in here, right? Like he sounds offended.
Yeah. Like that's not the point of the magazine, buddy.
It's like insulting his favorite art form.
That's just filler. What are you doing?
When your friends are about talking about something that you happen to be an expert in, you feel like you just got to step in and tell them right.
Right.
Although Joey, if I'm being honest, it sounds like you're gatekeeping Playboy a little bit. They should enjoy their hobby whatever way they want.
That's right. Right. True. Facts. Here's a roll of tissue. Enjoy the hobby any way you want. See you sometime. Bye.
More for the dishonor and betrayal than anything.
Right.
I am so hooked on Baldur's Gate right now that first of all, I have 2 different runs going on right now. One on my PlayStation and one on my PC.
You see, there it is. There it is. I crossed the line. You must cross it too. I'm
and
a bad influence.
and they're both based on my real life D&D characters right now because I'm in 2 different campaigns, right?
Very nice.
And the crazy thing is that I have 2 characters going. One of them is in Act 3, so like he'll be done at some point soon, right? But I'm still not done with either of these, and I already have 3 more characters lined up for more playthroughs that I have planned out for future runs.
Nice. I have started Expedition 33. And sometimes I just leave it running in the background and I leave the computer on and I'll wake up in the morning and start playing in the morning again. Like I won't even log out. I'm so bad.
That's what's slated for after this current run of Baldur's Gate. That's what's slated for my next playthrough is Expedition 33. It looks so good. I hear so many good things about it.
Oh my God.
It's award winning at this point.
Do not lower the difficulty all the way to easy. Do not do this to yourself. Your battles will feel like battles. Oh my God, it's so amazing. The way it flows and structures, the way you build up AP to use it. Oh my God. It's mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing. I'm not going to tell you any details of it, but it's a very French game. It's a very French game. Like it feels as if like there's the Eiffel Tower. I mean, it's made in France, so it's a very French game.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's so different. It's so different, and you're just trying to figure out what's going on. That's all I'm going to say. It's one of those solve the mystery kind of thing. It's pretty awesome.
Solve the mystery while trying to stop Doomsday. Easy peasy.
It's yeah. And the fights are amazing. Amazing.
Your face
so
is amazing.
Well, I never I never played Persona.
I've played 3 and
So
4. I love the Persona games. I haven't played 5, but it's on my list of intentions. That is another game that Darklight has lent me that I intend to play.
I got to check out how the combat is on that. I
I
don't know.
like I'm thinking I'm going to do Expedition 33 first, but so he loaned me both Expedition 33 and Persona 5, so I'm going to play one of them next. And I keep going back and forth because every time I get asked, I say something different. I'm like, I'm definitely going to do Persona next. The next
Yeah.
time, I'm like, I'm definitely doing Expedition 33 next because I love like one. It's just I'm so impressed by it. It looks great,
Oh, it's
from everything I've seen about
gorgeous.
it. But
It
then the other
is
one is like
gorgeous.
I'm a fan of the series and have enjoyed Persona so far. So
Yeah.
like it's the devil, or it's the devil I know and the devil I don't know.
I don't know which order and to do those things in because it's a little confusing. And I know it says to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's supposed to be easy, but I don't get it. There's other versions of that game, Persona
Persona.
games. Yeah.
Oh, they're self-contained games, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, so I could pick up any one of them and just have my own story that is
Yeah,
not part of a larger universe.
yeah. They're set in the same universe, but the stories themselves don't really have to do with each other.
Okay.
Kind of like when you play Final Fantasy, like you may see tributes from other Final Fantasies in the Final Fantasy you're playing, but
Right,
they're
right.
not like they're not like related stories.
You could riz up like 7 girls in that.
In 5X, it's the mobile version of the game.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure what the romance system is like in the actual.
No idea. I've never played. I didn't even know there was a real romance system to now.
Oh yeah, so Persona games in general are based on what's called a social link system, and the idea is if you could oversimplify it and say that's the power of friendship, but uh,
Mhm.
it's like the different relationships you build up.
Yeah.
Those bonds basically enhance your power. And allows you because your persona is basically like um,
Who are you friends with?
oh my gosh, I used to be able to articulate this, but like
Mm.
it's different attributes and stuff like that that you feel related to, that resonate with you,
Mhm.
and you awaken that power within yourself. And usually those attributes that you associate with will personify into this guardian, right?
Right.
And your character has a unique ability in these games where um, you get to have multiple personas, and your own persona is based on yourself, but you create more personas by forging social interactions, or social links as they're called in this game, with other people and building up that relationship. You begin to take on an idea of how you personify this person,
Hmm.
and your relationships with them, your interactions, and those feelings, those um, emotional resonances you build up with that person
Yeah.
unlocks a power of you're able to transform your relationship with that person, the way you see that person, into a manifestation that personifies them.
And you can use them in battle or something.
Yes.
Neat.
Yes, the games all have extended. Also, the games have extended. Or wait, Persona is its own take on turn-based strategizing around knocking down enemies by hitting their weaknesses and capitalizing them on their knockdown state with something called all-out attacks. Personas are basically summons in battle of these games, uh, and the games all have an extended definitive edition. Persona has FES, also has Persona 3 Reload, but they're both Persona 3. They're just the definitive or ultimate editions. Persona 4 also has Persona 4 Golden. Persona 5 also has Persona 5 Royal, and then of course Persona 5X is the mobile version.
So
And
what is so good about those extended versions, do you know? Those next level versions.
uh, so in
I'm
many
just
of them,
curious.
it's just additional content.
Okay.
Um, like extra characters, extra summons, and social links that they've added in.
Okay.
In some cases, though, like FES,
Hmm.
there's like the story continues on. Something happens to your character at the end of 3, and the story continues on in a quest to,
What, 4?
no, it's like it's like part of the extra
Oh, content.
content in 3. Like that deals with what happened to you afterwards, and like that, it's like the story ended for 3, but like it's kind of like an epilogue. That's a good way to put it. You get to play an epilogue story of, when you find out what happened to you at the end of 3 and that kind of thing. Um, and then um, in the case of 4, it adds in an extra. Or no, I think both of them include an extra protagonist. Um, and in all of them, the like definitive editions also have some like quality of life improvements. Just like I think in many games nowadays, those quality of life editions would be just like updates to a game or something like that.
Right.
But yeah, these like the updated content is just, you know, it also contains like more story, more artwork, more quality of life, more summons, new social links. That's a good amount. And not a good amount, but that's a good point. And yeah, we talked about the more story, and Royal's additional story is exceptional.
Mhm.
Oh, and the new social links also means like new characters that you can either have in your party, or like people that you can build up the relationship for summon. And sometimes the new NPCs and stuff like that are also like new romanceable characters. So sometimes you unlock more of that story too.
Neat.
So, so yeah,
I pre-ordered Forza Horizon 6.
nice,
So on March. Yeah. It's gonna be good.
very nice.
I get the early release. I get to exploit all the bugs. Get a whole bunch of coin and all the cars I think I'd want.
We're not supposed to talk about early release the day before Valentine's.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Unless you're going for that, I mean,
Yeah, if that's your thing, I
yeah,
guess.
if that's your thing, man. And everybody hobbies differently.
You know what? Respect that. Respect it.
That's right.
Um, uh, let's see. Only P3 Portable had the female protagonist, but it came at the cost of animated cutscenes and road mapping. Yes, you can go the harem route in every Persona game, and in every game, there's a point they all find out about it and beat you up. Oh, I didn't know that you could go the harem route in all of them. That's funny. So yeah, you were asking about that earlier. They will all find out about each other.
Oh my gosh.
You can tell that Mythos in all his playthroughs was a good boy, because I didn't even know you could do that. But you know what? Hobby your way. Oh,
Sorry.
brother, I just realized we are 5 after,
Okay.
and I don't want to keep you,
Well, thank you.
but you have definitely. I know I didn't go as through the news as quickly as I thought I was, but I still got a good amount of stuff done.
Nice.
Um, I finished up. I think I have 2 or 3 backpacks where I just have to do that little ring on the back.
Nice.
And that's it. All my silver work will be done for now. So
Woo-hoo.
thank you for helping me get through some of the tedious parts.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I
Well,
think in
thank you for
Persona.
accommodating. Thank you for the dice. Thank you for accommodating me.
My pleasure, brother. It's like I said, it's not for you, it's for us because it helps us to be able to sync together, right? And
Mhm.
I think that means more hangout time with my bro. So that's a benefit to both of us.
Nice.
I think in Persona 5, they all bring. Oh, so if you have a harem, in Persona 5, all your girlfriends bring you presents at the same time at Christmas. Oops. Oh, that feels bad.
Is it a cutscene? Do they leave you as a what is it, a summons? Oh my
I think
gosh.
they like. I think they because some of them are in your party. I think they all stay with you. I think that just may not
They'll
be
just beat
still
you
be your
up.
girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
They beat you up and leave you.
Yeah. Long life.
It's like after that you're just teammates. And you know how
Mm.
uncomfortable it could be to be on a team with your ex.
Oh yeah. Yep. Hmm. Uh, I have no idea, but I can only imagine.
I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, I say that like we've both been in that position.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Well, guys, this is going to be our new early cutoff point, 9 o'clock. Brother Rob, any closing thoughts tonight?
Um, just chip away 1 hour a day if you can, and just continue the hobby and make that pile of shame get ever smaller.
Heck yeah. We saw some really cool ways to make your pile of shame bigger today, if that's your goal. Those Red Corsairs look amazing.
The
And the Defiler
defilers.
looks pretty cool. Although I got to say, while it looks pretty cool, it's not the aesthetic I'm going for my Iron Warriors. I want to go machine heavy. So I'm
Yeah,
probably going to do a conversion for that.
cost me back, man.
I won't be able to unsee
Can't
that now that you've said
unsee.
it. Yeah.
Can't unsee.
Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. If you guys like tonight's episode, please make sure that you grab up an axe and smash that like button in the name of the Emperor. Don't smash the colostomy bag, though. No, that would be terrible.
Oh.
Uh, okay, Darklight confirmed. The breakup event is a whole event, but they still stay with you in the party, but break up with you. So
Okay.
drop us some comments down below. Feel free to be part of any of tonight's ridiculous conversations. And if you guys are not yet subscribed to this guy over here, if you're not subscribed to me, you're not subscribed to any of our family members down in the Friends of Wolfbrother Hobbies, then we would love to have you as part of the pack here at the channel. So make sure that you subscribe. Till next time, stay frosty.
Stay frosty.